Hello everybody, welcome to the Hills Quarry Products dig site in Cerney Wick. My name is Sally-Ann Spence and we have the most amazing excavation going on here. We have material from both the Ice Age and the Jurassic. We have students from over 20 universities present and lots of other participants coming in. In fact, we have people coming from all over the world. And on that subject, beside me right now, I have Nouf and Asma.
Hi.
Whereabouts have you guys come from?
University of Sharjah, United Arab Emirates.
So you've come from the Arab Emirates just for this dig?
Yes.
Yes.
How?
For this dig.
How did you hear about this dig? How did this happen?
We were in Leiden last month, and we were actually attending another symposium on fossils preservation, and we met Nigel, and
We asked him, like, Nigel, do you have any opportunity to just try the excavation? Because this is our first time. And we asked him, do you have any opportunity around that we can join? And the weather is cold.
yeah. We emphasized on the weather part.
Yeah, and he was like, that was very specific. I was like, yeah, I'm looking for somewhere cold.
And he was like, we have something upcoming excavation if you want to join. The registration was closed already, but he managed to
push us in, yeah.
Push us through. So this is paleontologist Nigel Larkin. Please look back at our videos because you'll meet Nigel talking about lots of things that we're finding at the excavation here. He's fantastic,
he's
isn't
amazing
he?
guy. He's
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So why cold? What sort of temperature would it be for you guys at home now?
I think
50 degrees Celsius. This is the last update from this morning.
yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that
They're
is quite a
expecting
temperature
it to
change.
increase, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really hot.
It's really hot.
Yeah.
It's too hot.
That is quite an extreme. So, golly, I'm trying to imagine that. I mean, we panic when it gets around sort of 20, 25 degrees.
And
So, you know.
I'll try to double it.
Yeah, exactly.
People get very aggressive.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
not very nice conditions to be digging in the ground in either.
Yeah.
But you are both geologists
Yes.
and you're also lecturers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so, and I understand that you are coming today, well, you've been here for a few days, but today you are actually giving something back to the dig in another way, which is that you are taking part in a lunchtime discussion group on careers in geology and things. And that's really, really important because we have so many students on site and every day we are giving them talks and lectures that will help them further their education in one way or another. But you are actually talking to them about going forward in your career
Yes.
and things, aren't you?
Yes,
and
yes.
applying for jobs and things.
Yeah.
And that is really, really vitally
Yeah.
important. Thank you for
Yeah.
that.
So
Maybe because at some point students focus so much on their studies and forget what they're gonna do after graduation. And what is their future gonna be like, and the job hunting, preparing their CVs and so on. So maybe this is like a wake-up call for them to start building up their CVs, putting their skills in there, not just the academic part, but also the volunteering work, social activities, any extracurricular activities they might have done during their studies. Or they want to consider doing so to build up their CVs, to be unique in the future so they can stand out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really good advice.
Yeah.
And it's really wonderful because, as I said, it's something you're bringing into the dig as well. And you've been meeting our students that have been taking part in it, and I say our students, I mean they've come from all over the world actually.
Yeah.
What do you think about them? How do you think they're getting into this and they're getting something amazing from it? Is it something you wish your students had as an opportunity?
I do love how passionate they are. They have the dedication, they have the enthusiasm to even come here and take part of this. Part in this. So they're very special in that. Do I wish our students are the same? Yeah, of course. But still, we do have dedicated students. And with the right guidance, they can always have the opportunity to express their ideas, their thoughts, their enthusiasm.
And to share their science.
To share their science.
Yeah.
So when the opportunity is there and someone to guide them, there should be always someone to guide them, especially the first, second year students. Then from there you can see how creative they can be.
Yes.
And you learn yourself from them. You learn. It's a two-way learning.
You definitely see it here. This is a 3-week dig. We are now over halfway through, and we've got students that have been here from the very beginning. and you've just seen their characters blossom. Not only just their skill sets, but their social skills and all sorts of things. It's been an amazing experience in for both us and for them. You know, it's been brilliant. Yeah. So, you yourselves have been down in the quarry. You've had your trowels with you and everything else. You've got your hands dirty. You've been down there. Are you going to get down there today very quickly? Because I know you are leaving. You are good, right? We'll get you back down there in a minute. But you have also been finding some things. I mean, what have you thought about the actual dig in effects of how it's being run and the amount of finds they're finding?
I would say we have an incredible management here. Like everyone here knows what to do, and everything is organized. The team,
and it's not just the digging.
It's
we were amazed with the other activities and the evening talks, the
workshops,
workshops. Like
there was always something to do.
A full wet day. Was it yesterday or the day before? And there was a lot of changing in plans, so people were ready to give workshops, demos, so to keep us busy, during the wet day, but also for us to learn something.
Yes, it is a learning experience ultimately at the core. We have the students here and the participants in general. They all have to do lots of jobs. We have a tent village behind us right now, and many people have been sleeping here for the last 14, 15 nights, so it's been a long slog for a lot of people. But while you're on the dig, as we were saying earlier on, it's not just about the excavation, it's about all the other jobs that you have to take part in as well. And so we have a rotas in place for everything from collecting water to preparing the meals, to washing up afterwards, all sorts of different things. And one of the things that we ask people to do is work the camera. And today we have Becca. So Becca, thank you very much for working the camera. Very appreciative of that. And ladies, we're going to ask you what you have found, and you've brought some things with you. Shall I get you to speak first of all? Becca, can you bring the camera in and show everybody what we're looking at?
So we found this one with Mark Baggy. And as you can see here, a piece of tusk. You can see the thin fractures, cleavage, and this is exciting.
It still needs some
cleaning.
Needs
some cleaning. But yeah, it's a nice. We found it around the noodler, so.
Oh, that's.
And another 2 tusks there, so that was expected.
So mammoth tusk. Were you expecting the chance to actually find something like a mammoth tusk?
No. No, but I was surprised yesterday. And overwhelmed, but yeah, this is my first finding.
That we were desperately trying to find something since one day.
It's like, come on, let's do it.
I did go past your trench because either side there were trenches with big finds in, and you still had nothing in yours. And it was like, where's it going to come? Because it is a very, very fossilized, very fossil-rich area. Yeah. Have you been in the Kellerways area where the Jurassic material is?
No.
Are you going to go and do that today?
If we can do that,
or captivated by the Ice Age. I'm going to ask you if you'd like to introduce yourself. Becca, sorry, can we bring the camera in again, please?
So this is my find here. Okay, it is a ribbon, I think. Okay, I found it all by myself, and I was very excited about it. It still, again, needs some cleaning.
Look at that. It's lovely.
And we found it by the end of the day. Like we had only 10 minutes left. I'm like, come on, let's do it.
And we don't know what animal that is yet, do we?
No.
It hasn't been identified yet.
Not
Have you both been in the conservation area? Because that's one thing we're trying to encourage everybody to do, is be various different parts of the dig. And not just be in the, because it's quite fun, isn't it, uncovering something. And obviously then we try and get people to take part in the whole recording scheme and everything that's involved in that, and also in the conservation area. So you've both been in the conservation area as well.
Yeah, we did some therapy cleaning.
It's
very slow, very nice.
Techniques there.
Good.
Yeah, Emma and Oliver were like
so
great.
Not just as you said how to uncover these fossils, but how to treat them after excavation.
How to make sure
excavation techniques.
Yeah, definitely. And any of what you've experienced, are you going to translate that into delivering at home in any way about how they possibly could run digs, or how that you look at doing field trips with students, or how would that be useful, this experience for you to take back?
So during our stay here, we were taking notes of everything we're doing day by day, including the talks. and we teach paleontology, and I'm thinking about changing the whole um, uh, topics. I want to redesign the course
Wow.
in order to start with taphonomy, the basic, then we go to excavation, then we proceed with different groups of animals. I think this dig gave me like an eye opening on what I can do more than just describing
currently the course
morphology.
is designed to introduce the students to paleontology in general, and what are the different types of fossil groups, microfossils, macrofossils, and so on. So being exposed to this experience will help her, because she is now teaching this course, will help her to redesign the course to involve the
Applications.
wider applications of paleontology and the different techniques that we can teach our students to make
That's
value of these
fantastic.
fossils.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fantastic. It really is. It really, really is. Neville and Sally, Dr. Neville Hollingworth and Sally Hollingworth, this is unique what they're running here.
Yeah.
We are all volunteers involved in it. We've given up our time to help them do it because we're passionate about their aims and goals and supporting them, because the support and the opportunities and experience they're giving the students is massive. And we've got a lot of PhD students who are going to be using the discoveries here and the research here for their PhDs. We've got final year students that are going to be using it. We've got new species, we've got papers, it's turning a whole load of thoughts on the Kellaway Formation on its head, all sorts of different things. And it's just, it's so practical.
Yeah.
And that's so nice, because we've had so many people saying, well, it's wonderful to do the practical side because I spend my life in the theory.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
And and one thing that we've had, which is very human, we've had people saying, do you know what, I was starting to lose my way, but my enthusiasm's been bounced back by this bit of practical.
Exactly.
And it's buoyanted everybody back up.
And it also makes you appreciate the data that you have in your hand.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, I'm really, really pleased to hear that. I mean, that's wonderful that this dig has given you that sort of thought on it, definitely. And thank you in advance for your input today as well. We're very excited. It's spot on for what we really want to give to our students as well. I wish you a very safe journey when you go back later today. Is it today you leave or tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Tomorrow morning.
Oh, good. So you've got a whole day to get back out there and find something.
Dig for more.
What are you going to do when you uncover that bit of the giant tusk and have to leave it, though? That's the thing. It always happens on the last day.
Connected.
Well, you've definitely been a big part of this dig, and thank you very much for coming along. So keep watching these videos. We cannot, unfortunately, have lots of people visiting the excavation site because we are in a working quarry complex, but we are trying to bring it to you. We're trying to include you in the dig and sort of get you to experience everything as well. So these videos are live and very raw, constantly updated, so keep following. And the hashtag is TuskForce.